Right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I find you well. I hope you can hear my voice very well. So I want us to look at question two of engineering drawing and two, which is screw thread. Screw thread. I'm actually taking this from this recently examination that we had last year, last trimester. It was written on this 6th December 2023. So let's see how do we go about it. Question 2 read as follows. Draw to a scale 1:1. There it is. 1:1. A 98 millimeter length with a star internal right hand square screw thread. Internal right hand square screw thread, which means I can, thereby our data given, this is what we have to add. So the type of thread that we have to draw, because remember we've got two different types of screw thread. We've got a V screw thread and we've got a square screw thread. So in this case, we were required to draw the square what? Square screw thread. And then what we can add again there, our data given is what the position of the, is it internal or external? Because we can draw an external square screw thread. In this case, it was what? Internal. Internal square screw thread. The position horizontal, I supposed to say horizontal what? Right-handed or left-handed? Remember, this is brought. Just scroll down there by our videos where I'm teaching the theory part of squares. Screw thread, because we've got V and square, isn't it? This V, it differs into two, again internal and external. This square differ into two, again internal and external. So the position, they said horizontal, in a horizontal form, what? Right-handed. Right. Okay, so let's start. We are drawing an internal square screw thread. What? Horizontal. So start with your what? I am going to start to draw a what? Horizontal. I am breaking my only ruler that I have now. So this type of a line, we all know it. You understand? We all know this. So I am actually drawing it out of a dimension. So horizontal component. So from there, I can have this one. Let me have it faint. So all the lines that I'm drawing them with a black marker, they are supposed to be drawn a dark there in your drawing, because we have what you call a constructional line. So from this point, they set the length of the square screw thread that we are drawing is what? The nominal. Let me see, where are we? The length is 98 millimeter. So this is what we actually start with, my brother. So the length is what? Is 98 millimeter. Please, if you have got that question, you can go through together. If you've got that question paper which was written when on the 6th December 2023, you can go through it. Let's do it together. Okay, so now from this point coming this side, I'm going to record that length horizontal 93 millimeter, isn't it? So now here on the board, I'll assume from here till there is 93 millimeter. So after I've gotten my 93 millimeter, I've got a what? I've got an outside diameter and an inside diameter. So here, even if you don't erase, it's okay. It's okay as long as it doesn't disturb you. So the outside diameter, which is going to be which is going to be 90 millimeter. So you are going to say 90 millimeter divided by 2, so that you get to the center, isn't it? You put that 90 at the center. So from here till there, it's half of 90 millimeter, which is 45. From here till there, it's half of 90 millimeter, which is 45. You understand? So after I've gotten that, this was simple, straightforward. Actually, in the examination, you are supposed to take about 12 minutes if you are slow. If you are slow, about 15 minutes, you are done. You collected 10 marks. You understand? So again, we are drawing internal. Remember, I'm rough sketching most. So it's right there. So from here till there is 90 millimeter. From here till there is 90 millimeter, which is the diameter of the material, and from here till here is the length 98. Okay, so what is followed by what now? Followed by the nominal diameter of 70 millimeter. The nominal diameter of 70 millimeter, which is that one. So you come and divide 70 by 2, you are getting how much? 35. So from here till there is going to be a 35 millimeter. From here till there, 35 millimeter. From your what? From your center line. So that there you go. Gotten this. Then after that, there you go. A1. So from there, what are you expected to do? So the pitch they said is what? It's a 14 millimeter. So you remember, Uguti, we've got, where is this one now? We've got a formula whereby they will say 0.5 times pitch, isn't it? So in this case, we are going to say 0.5, 0.5, not 0.6. 0.5, which is what? Which is 14 millimeter. How much are you getting? You're supposed to get about 7 millimeter, isn't it? So what do you do with that 7 millimeter? You open your drawing compass or your divider. You take your divider or your drawing compass. You record that. You record that. How? Like this. Right. After you've gotten your 7 millimeter, what do you do with it? I'm looking for this one. So remember that from here till here is how much? It's a outside diameter, which is 90 millimeter, isn't it? From here till here, and then from here till there, is what? Is a nominal diameter, which is 70 millimeter. Then from here, let me even do it. It's 70 millimeter. This is what? 90 diameter. Let me put it diameter, because these are diameters most. Then from here till there is what? It's 7 millimeter towards what? Towards your center line, because if we are drawing what? The internal square screw thread. Even if not even if, because if it's what? It's V screw thread, we are going to use what? This set square. We are using this angle, you understand, this angle to get our V shape when we are drawing an internal and external V screw thread. We are using 60 anti-clock and 60 clockwise to get the V shape, you understand. So in this case, we are drawing a square screw thread internal, so that is why the half pitch, we right from our internal diameter going towards your center line, we get the half pitch. So from here till there is what? Is 0.5 times pitch. if you can follow your textbook, there are dimension it like this right there. So now again from here till there towards your center line, it's a half pitch as well. So this half pitch, you are going to say from here till the 7 millimeter. So now again from here till the 7 millimeter, so that from here till there it's a what? It's a full pitch. You understand? So these 7 millimeters, you can do them here since it's internal square screw thread here or there. It's up to you. So you come and say 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. So mina I'm rough sketching on the board. You understand? Mina I'm rough sketching on the board. Where now when you draw, you'll be drawing using your drawing instrument with correct dimension. You understand? So now, since this is what is internal, so without fear or favor, we can have this one right from this point, solid going down, solid here, solid here, solid here. There you go. Everyone. So they are parallel, vertical. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Like this we go. Like this we go. Everyone. So you must try to be fast. Try to be fast. Like this we go. We understand. So since this is an internal square, this is internal square screw thread, the position of each of the what of the thread is right, which means our thread, they must land on the what, on the right position. But if they said is square screw thread external right, which means your thread, they must land in what, in the other opposite side of this word. You understand? If it's external, your thread, they must land the opposite side of this word, which means they must land on your what? On your right hand side. But in this case, they said on this paper that was written last year, on the 6th December 2023, we're being tested by what? Internal square screw thread, the position right, which means our thread, they must land in what? They must be in this format. You understand? So when you're drawing them, bear that in mind that your thread, they must be in this position. So now, which means if this is my first point, second point, third point, and so forth, again down the first point, second, third, fourth, which means I'm going to join the second point with the first point there. You understand? How? Like this. There we go. I want. Like this we go. Like this we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Using a 30 millimeter ruler, because a student might be like, say, what is the angle of that ruler? Are we using the 45 or 60? No, this is out of dimension. We use drawing. We join them using what? A 30 millimeter ruler. That ruler, we use it to join points and record dimension only. You understand? So now, what is it supposed to do? So if now, let's get our what to call our thread now. So now up there, I'll start to jump here, so that I jump from this point to this one. Then from this point to this one, I close solid. You understand? I started by jumping, then from there till there I can close, which means I will jump again there, and from here till there, close. Jump, close. Jump, close. Everyone. So you come up there. We started by what? By jumping, isn't it? So which means here we'll start by closing. Jump, close. Jump, close. Open, close. Open, close. There we go. So now we can see the thread now. So now you are going to take this point, this one to your center, this one to your center, this one to your center, this one to your center. How? Using your 30 millimeter ruler, isn't it? How? Like this. There you go, to your center. You remember me now, I'm rough sketching on the board most. Where now you'll be drawing using correct dimension. Like this. Then from there, come and have this one dark there, so that you can see what is happening. Then from there, what you did this other side, now you're going to do it this other way around. So how you are going to have this one, this is internal square screw thread. We started by joining this point to the center, this one center, isn't it? So now we are going to take which one? Now this one to the center, this one to the center, this one to the center, this one to the center. So let us do it. There we go. There you go. There you go. Like this you go. Like that you can go. You understand? So these are internal square screw thread. So now we can come back from here till the dark here, from here till the dark. Remember that is dark from here till there, not from here. You understand? Not from there. So that smaller gap, I supposed to see it. There it is. There it is. A1. So what you did up there, you come and you do it downstairs. I almost say downstairs. Down here. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Like this you go. Internal square screw thread. So now what we can do now, you can have this dark, solid, dark. Please, it has to be dark, because we supposed to put the hatches there, because this is a what? Internal. You understand? So all the lines, I'm drawing them with a black marker. They're supposed to be drawn dark or solid, whatever you call it. Okay, so now what is it expected us to do? So you can take your set square 45. So you remember that this set square, it must be always along your T-square. What is your T-square? Is attached to your drawing table or your drawing board. You understand? Because I've seen students, they'll be like, no, isn't it so you're saying we must use 45? Then they just do like this. You understand? By doing like this, it's good as if you are still using a 30 millimeter ruler mouse. So our set square, both of them, they must always flashing along your T-square. And your T-square, we drive our T-square on its head like this, isn't it? There by your drawing board or your drawing table, it's supposed to be flashing like this. Then from there, at an angle of go up, at an angle of 45 degrees, equally spaced. So it doesn't matter whether it's clockwise or it's anti-clockwise, as long as it's at an angle of 45 degrees, equally spaced. So there we go. So Mina, I will force to equalize them. Remember, Mina, I'm rough sketching on the board. There you go. Stop there, but there it will appear. There you go. 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 Start to appear there, isn't it? Yes. So like this we go. Here we go. Okay, so let me see something. because they must be. There you go. There you go. There you go. You see now it's erasing what I'm doing. So like this we go. This we go. Go. There you go. I'm forcing. Okay, now it's limiting me. You understand? Come and have this one complete like this. There you go. There you go. Yes. So this, it's a what? It's an external square screw thread. Remember that this is your center line, isn't it? This is an external square screw thread. If there is something I've left, let me down there on the comment. That was Mr. Nkosi for you. See you on the next video, okay? And please don't forget to subscribe to support the channel, guys, to grow, and like the video, share it to your fellow colleagues. Remember, guys, this was the previous question paper that was written on the 6th last year, December 2023. They were being tested on how to draw an internal square screw thread. So that was Mr. Nkosi. See you on the next video, guys. The very much important thing, don't forget to comment. Even if it's one word comment, your comment, they're so encouraging, guys. Comment, subscribe. Don't make that mistake of not subscribing, guys. Okay, bye, donkey.